guys, it's Miss Irving here again, and today we are talking about natural disasters and how we can take care of animals and people after those things happen. So in previous videos we've talked a little bit about different types of natural disasters. We talked about earthquakes, we talked about flooding. There's other types, like earlier this year in Australia there were big fires, like huge fires, and it was a danger to the people and the animals there. And so for all of these awful situations, it's people's responsibility to try and figure out how can we provide for the people and the animals in those situations. And so sometimes that involves carefully taking animals and relocating them to a safer place. Sometimes that involves dropping off supplies to the people and animals there. And so today we've built this little helicopter, and its purpose is to just kind of lower its little chains here. And we have like a little panda. He's super cute. We have a little house and these little like supply pieces, pretend pieces, to just kind of represent how a helicopter could either carefully pick the panda up and relocate him, or it could carefully drop supplies down. So let's just take a look at the coding here. So I have two lines of code, and one of them is programmed to lower this chain, and one of them is programmed to raise it higher. So we'll take a look closer at it after I show you how it works. So it's lowering right now, and then it'll lift up. So it could be dropping off supplies, or it could be picking up our panda. Here, let's pick up our panda. Take him away to a safer place. Nope. Okay. And then we're gonna just like fly him away. Yeah. So let's take a look at our programming here. So this is what lowers our chain. And so this is a pretty complicated build. Most of it is for decoration. Like this isn't like programmed to do anything. You can just kind of spin it around. But what is programmed is we have our motor here. The motor is connected to gears here, or rubber bands that work like gears, and that is connected to, here. Let's lower it a little bit so you can see a little better. That is connected to this kind of rope thing. And so then when the motor moves, depending on which direction it moves, if it's moving this way, then it's raising the rope. If it's moving that way, then it's lowering the rope, which then raises or lowers the chain. So let's take a look at the coding. It's pretty simple. This just controls the speed. We have the direction and how long it's going. And it's the same exact thing here, except the motor is turning in the opposite direction. So how I want you guys to kind of interact with this at home is I want you to do some research and then think about how you would help animals and people in a natural disaster. Like, this is one option, using a helicopter to fly and bring in supplies or relocate animals, but there's all sorts of different things you could do to help solve problems. So what would you do? How would you design something that would help people and animals in a natural disaster? See you next time.